They say life is too short. It's true. Life is too short, which is why we have those fleeting moments with our family members or with our friends, and we take them for granted. It's one of those things where when someone passes away in our lives that's near and dear to us, and we think of all the things that we need to stop taking for granted. So, a family member holding a grudge. Life is too short. Forgive, move on, bring the family back to the fold, bring everybody back together. It comes to a point where people don't even remember why they were fighting after a certain number of time passes. And it's so sad because those family members could be creating new memories together. Life is too short not to stop and smell the flowers. When spring is around us and the flowers are blooming and you can smell the lilacs and the roses and now the peonies, and I know in different parts of the country people say peonies or, different way of saying specific flowers, but it's the same flower, right? Kind of like we're all different people, but we are still just people down at our very core. So life is too short not to forgive and move on. Life is too short not to stop and smell the roses, as they say. Life is too short. There are some moments too when I'm at work or out in public at the grocery store, and people are not necessarily in the best of moods or on their best behavior. And I'm reminded of the lesson, so to speak, that Mel Robbins has been trying to hit home with a lot of people is just let them be that way. Don't let it bother you. Don't let it get to you. Don't let their mood bring you down. It's so much easier to say that, though, than actually do it, but it is so true. Let them be who they are. If you don't get invited to lunch, oh well, let them go without you. If you happen to miss them going to lunch and you could have gone, well, again, let them. If you feel that you're being excluded and from some friends that you thought you had a good friends group with, and they're all of a sudden moving on and doing their own thing and excluding you, it's so hard to feel excluded. At the same time, there has to be a reason, and sometimes you get to learn the reason and sometimes you don't, and that's going to be your own version of closure. So you have to just let them move on and do their own thing without you. Because when one door closes, another one opens. And that is so true. If you look at your life and you think about how far you've come, the people that you've known, the things that you've done, the experiences that you've had, the experiences that you have yet to have, everything happens for a reason. Everything is a season or a time or a place. As my mom would say, and I think my cousin's mom, my aunt, also says, this too shall pass. It's true. It shall pass. But when it's in the moment, boy, does it ever feel like that's the only thing going on in your life. But you have to remember, this too shall pass. And life is short.